My first sporting memory was down the park with my dad and my brother with a cricket bat and smashing the ball around. I started in 2003 and I own 5 franchises. And between all 5 of them we've got between 70 and 75 staff. Before Premier, I kicked a bag of air around as a professional footballer.
Before buying my first Premier Sport franchise, I worked in America coaching football. Came out of it, started working as a Premier Sport coach, really enjoyed it. I just sort of leaped into buying the business, never looked back.
The support from Premier was really helpful, and it was key from day one. Prior to starting with Premier, I went alongside some other franchisees to understand what they'd done on a day-to-day role, make sure it was what I wanted to do. I've been working with other franchisees, asking questions, borrowing ideas, using resources, so the whole support from within the network has been key to my success today.
Before I started with Premier, I was an army officer with both the Royal Artillery and the Indian Infantry. Soldiers and military personnel love sport, love physical activity. Teaching and instructing is part and parcel of being in the forces. A Premier Education Group franchise would be a really good fit for military personnel.
The best part of my job is the fact that I can pick and choose what hours I want to work. It allows me to do what I want to do with my children. I can go on school trips, be there for any of their events, and I can still work later on or earlier.
So the business has reached a stage where it relies on the team in place. So that enables me to do what I want more with my own time, and that could be going and playing golf, it could be going to the gym. It does include making sure I'm at sports days.
The Premier Education Group core values are really important to us. They effectively give us a benchmark and a standard to how we should operate.
The best part of the job is being able to have full control of day-to-day for what you want to do and how you want to run your day. So you don't have to be anywhere from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday.
The most rewarding part of this job is being a business owner in something that I firmly believe in. I actually believe what we do at Premier does enhance the next generation.
Well, being a Premier business owner allows you to do whatever you want. Whatever your personal thing is, you can do it. The only time that stops is when you don't make it happen yourself.
This is why my Premier is more than sport.
This is why my Premier is more than sport.
This is why my Premier is more than sport.
This is why my Premier is more than sport.
This is why my Premier is more than sport.